I never thought the worst night of my life could get even darker. At 2:17 a.m., I sat rigid in a cold plastic chair inside the waiting room of Chicago's Mercy General Hospital. The air smelled sharply of disinfectant and stale coffee. Fluorescent lights buzzed overhead like angry insects. My father James had collapsed hours earlier in his modest two-bedroom house on the South Side. One moment, he was laughing at a rerun of an old sitcom. The next, he was on the living room floor gasping, clutching his chest. I had swung by unannounced with bags of groceries from the neighborhood Kroger when I found him. Panic surged through me as I dialed 911. In the ambulance, I held his cold hand while he whispered he was sorry for being any trouble at all. The doctors spoke in grave tones about a massive cardiac event, critical condition, and how the next 48 hours would decide everything. They wheeled him into surgery 3 hours ago. I hadn't left that chair watching the clock's hands crawl so slowly I wondered if time had frozen entirely. My phone vibrated sharply against the seat. I figured it was Lisa, my closest friend, checking in again. She had called twice already, offering to drive over from her apartment in Lincoln Park, but I told her to rest. One of us needed to be functional tomorrow. When I glanced at the glowing screen, my stomach plummeted. It wasn't Lisa. It was Ryan, my husband. The message read, "Emma, where are you? Need to talk right now." I had texted him everything 4 hours earlier. Dad collapsed, heart attack, surgery at Mercy General. His reply had been a flat, "Okay, keep me posted." No questions, no concern. Now, this curt demand. Before I could respond, another message arrived. "This is serious, Emma. I need you to send me $20,000 immediately. Tonight."
Urgent.
My hands started trembling from exhaustion, fear, and the blast of hospital air conditioning. I typed back quickly, "I'm at the hospital. Dad is still in surgery. Can this wait until morning?" The typing indicator appeared instantly, then vanished, then reappeared. Finally, "No, it cannot wait. Investment opportunity, massive returns. We must move fast. Transfer to my personal account now." I read it 3 times, certain exhaustion was playing tricks on me. $20,000 while my father lay on an operating table battling for his life. "Ryan, what is this for exactly? What's happening?" I replied. "Real estate development deal. My college buddy has insider access. Triple our money in 6 weeks, but deadline is 3 a.m. Send it now." A cold, heavy feeling settled deep in my chest. My father might die tonight, and my husband was pushing an investment scheme. Ryan, Dad, might not survive this. "Please, can we discuss tomorrow?" "Cannot wait until tomorrow. Opportunity closes soon. This sets us up for life, Emma." My phone buzzed again, this time from Linda, Ryan's mother, my mother-in-law. "Emma, honey, Ryan mentioned the investment. You really must send that money ASAP. Once-in-a-lifetime chance. Mark and I are investing $15,000 ourselves. Don't miss out, sweetheart." Then Mark, my father-in-law, chimed in, "Emma, don't hesitate. Sometimes you just trust family and act. Send Ryan the money. You won't regret it. We're all in this together." I sat there surrounded by the sharp smell of bleach and distant beeps from machines, rereading every message. Not one asked about my father. "No, I'm sorry, no. How's he doing? No, do you need anything?" Only relentless demands for cash. I tried calling Ryan, but he declined immediately and texted, "Just send it, we can talk later." Time running out. Something inside me fractured. Maybe it was pure exhaustion. Maybe terror of losing the only parent who ever truly cared for me. Or maybe 6 years of slowly waking up to the fact I had married a man who valued my paycheck far more than my heart. Clarity hit like ice water. I opened our banking app with shaking fingers. Ryan and I maintained a joint savings account built carefully over years for future home emergencies and stability. 3 weeks ago, it held $45,000. The balance now showed $3,200 and change. I refreshed the screen, praying for a glitch. It remained the same. $42,000 vanished. Vision blurring, I clicked transaction history. Weeks of withdrawals. I never approved transfers to Ryan's private account, which I had no access to. Amounts started small, $800 here, $2,000 there, then escalated $5,000, $7,000. Most recent $6,000 yesterday, while I was rushing my father to the hospital. While James collapsed in his living room, Ryan drained our shared savings for gambling debts, failed business attempts, and bailing out his parents' struggling auto repair shop. I wanted to scream through the phone, but I stayed frozen as messages kept arriving. Linda, Emma, sweetie, did you send it? Yet clock is ticking. Ryan, stop ignoring me. This is our future. Mark, young lady, when family needs help, you help. Don't be selfish. Selfish. The word burned while my father fought for life, and they demanded money that no longer existed. A nurse passed through. I grabbed her arm instinctively. My father, James Thompson, is he out of surgery? She checked her tablet, offered a gentle smile. Still in procedure, ma'am. Doctor will update as soon as possible. Can I get you water or anything? I shook my head, afraid to speak lest tears escape. She patted my shoulder and left. Alone again with buzzing phone and breaking heart, I thought about my father. He raised me alone after my mother walked out when I was 7, claiming parenting was too hard and she needed to discover herself. James worked double shifts at the postal service, came home exhausted, yet helped with homework, cooked dinner, attended every school event. Never once asked for money, even when eating rice and beans to afford my new school shoes. He smiled, said he was fine, save for my future. Here was Ryan, the man who vowed to love and cherish me, demanding cash, while my father struggled. Another message from Ryan, a screenshot of an investment site promising 400% returns, limited time. I turned my phone face down, closed my eyes, fighting the urge to shatter. At 3:43 a.m., Dr. Patel emerged from surgical doors, still in scrubs. I leaped up, heart pounding. He made it through surgery, the doctor said, but next 48 hours remain critical. We'll monitor closely. Relief nearly buckled my knees, tears streamed down my face. As Dr. Patel guided me toward ICU, my phone vibrated once more. Ryan, you're being ridiculous, it's just money, send it now. I stared at the screen for a long moment. Then I made the decision that would alter everything. I wasn't permitted to see my father until 6 a.m. Hospital policy to let him stabilize after surgery. So I remained in that waiting room another 2 hours, staring at my phone as if it were a live grenade. Ryan stopped messaging around 4 a.m. Probably asleep after his supposed investment deadline passed. Linda sent one final disappointed note about lack of family loyalty at 4:30, then silence. Sleep evaded me. Every time I closed my eyes, that bank balance of $3,200 haunted me. I kept reopening the app, scrolling transaction history, taking screenshots of each unauthorized withdrawal. My fingers moved mechanically, documenting 43 separate transfers, the earliest 6 months ago, starting small then growing bolder. When the nurse finally came, I followed her down the quiet hallway on legs that felt detached. The ICU hummed with monitor beeps and ventilator sighs. My father looked so fragile in the bed, surrounded by tubes, wires, machines. His face ashen, breathing shallow. I pulled a chair close, took his hand, cold and thin. Hey, Dad, I whispered. You really scared me. His eyes fluttered open, took a moment to focus, then filled with tears. I'm sorry, baby, he breathed, voice faint. So sorry. Hospital bills, recovery. You shouldn't deal with this. His fingers squeezed weakly. You have your own life, your husband should be home with Ryan, not here with broken old man. My chest cracked open. Here was my father, who sacrificed everything, apologizing for nearly dying. Meanwhile, Ryan slept off his anger over money he already stole. Dad, stop. You're never a burden, I said, wiping my eyes. And Ryan is fine. Don't worry. His eyes searched my face, that familiar knowing look he'd had since childhood. Everything okay, Emma? I forced a smile. Everything's fine. Just focus on getting better, that's all that matters. He didn't look convinced, but weakness overtook him, eyes drifting shut, breathing evening into sleep. I sat another hour, watching every rise and fall of his chest, grateful for each. Around 7:30, my phone vibrated. Lisa, how is he? I stepped into hallway, called her. She answered first ring. Emma, oh my God, I've been awake all night worrying. How's your dad? Made it through surgery. Critical but stable. Voice cracked. I'm coming right now. Lisa, you worked 12-hour shift yesterday, sleep. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Bringing coffee, breakfast, sandwiches, don't argue. She hung up. 40 minutes later, Lisa arrived, dark hair in messy bun, yoga pants, oversized sweater, 2 large coffees, deli bag in hand. We sat, I ate mechanically while she studied my face. You look awful. When did you last sleep? Yesterday morning, I think. And Ryan? Where is he? My expression must have shifted, because Lisa's eyes narrowed. What did he do? I hadn't planned to tell her, yet still processing myself. But words poured out once started. The messages, demands for money, total lack of concern about dad, the drained account. Lisa's face moved from concern to shock to fury in seconds. He took $42,000 without telling you? Emma, that's not wrong, that's illegal financial abuse. She paused, deep breath. Okay, what are you going to do? I don't know. Can't think straight. Dad almost died. I need to focus on him. Lisa grabbed my hand. I love you. I'll support whatever you decide, but protect yourself. Ryan stole from you his parents and on it, treating you like aim, not person. I know. Do you? I've watched you excuse him for years. He's stressed his parents need help. He's bad with money. But this is calculated, deliberate. She was right. Deep down, I'd known long time, just hoped things would improve. Ryan would mature, his parents stop manipulating, we'd become couple from early marriage days. Dad will ask about Ryan again, I said quietly. Wonder why he's not here. Tell truth. Can't. Stress could kill him. Lisa sighed. Then say Ryan's working, whatever needed. But promise you'll deal with this. Don't let him charm out like always. I looked at coffee cup. Ryan excelled at charming, smile, making you forget anger, turning mistakes into misunderstandings, making me feel overreacting. But $42,000 wasn't misunderstanding. I promise, I said. Lisa pulled phone. My brother-in-law, lawyer, family, law, divorce. Let me text him, just options, information. Lisa, just information. She typed already. You need no legal standing, especially money. We sat silently sipping coffee. Then Lisa said, remember advice you gave when I dated guy, always borrowing, never repaying? You said I was teaching him how to treat me. Every time I gave money showed he could take advantage, I'd accept. She looked meaningfully. You give good advice, Emma. Time, take your own. My phone buzzed. Ryan finally awake. Baby, sorry about last night, timing bad. Can we talk? Not apology for demand during crisis, just timing. I turned phone face down. Yeah, I told Lisa, text your brother-in-law. Want options. Over next 3 days, father slowly improved, gray faded, breathing strengthened, doctors moved him from critical to serious to stable. By day 4, talking regular room within week. I spent daylight hours at hospital. Lisa's brother-in-law, attorney Christopher Young, met me hospital cafeteria day 2. Younger than expected, maybe mid-30s, kind eyes, no nonsense speech. Lisa gave basics, he said, sliding business card. Need hear from you, everything. I recounted unauthorized withdrawals, messages demanding $20,000 more, parents pressuring. Christopher noted on yellow pad, expression darkening. Textbook financial abuse, he said, finishing. Good news, documentation. Bad news, joint account proving theft complicated. He had legal access. Heart sank. So he gets away? Didn't say that. Complicated. Here's what you can do. Flipped fresh page. Document everything, messages, transactions, conversations. Open new account, your name, only move remaining money. Freeze joint account, no more withdrawals. File divorce, make financial fraud part petition. Divorce, word felt heavy. Don't decide today, but serious about protecting, start steps now before drains rest. I nodded, mind racing. Christopher left card instructions, call when ready. That evening beside father's bed while he slept, I reviewed every message, screenshots, demands, accusations, selfishness, promises, returns. Saved to cloud folder, Christopher suggested. Then did something, hands shaking. Texted Ryan, sorry, other night. You're right, should listened. Looking into grandmother's trust fund, think, can get 20,000, need few days, paperwork. Grandmother left 20,000 trust 5 years ago, Ryan pushed, cashing years, I refuse, safety net. 3 dots, immediate. Really, baby? Amazing, knew you'd come through. Investment, change lives. What exactly investment? Complicated real estate development. Buddy college, insider info. Need money fast before closes. Sounded like every scheme Ryan fallen for, crypto sure to moon, multi-level marketing, not pyramid, online poker, printing money. Okay, give until next week, contact administrator, paperwork notarized. Best wife ever, love so much. Stared, words blurred. Loved me just not enough, ask about father. Over next 2 days, Ryan's messages sweetened, hearts, emojis, baby sweetheart. Showed hospital once, flowers, concerned son-in-law, 20 minutes, then work. Father week alert, noticed, watched Ryan leave, he seems distracted. Work stressful, I lied. Father unconvinced, let drop. Behind scenes, building case. Net Christopher signed new account, paperwork transferred 3,200. Contacted grandmother's trust administrator, Mrs. Chen, put fraud alert, explained possible illegal access. Grandmother set trust protect you, Mrs.
Chen said phone.
Very difficult access, no one touches without notarized signature, valid government ID in person. What if forges signature? Then jail, I've seen happen, we take seriously. Felt chest loosen, at least that money safe. Linda started texting sweet messages, family, looking out recipes, asked father's health. Mark sent Bible verses, generosity, trust. Being so nice, almost sickening. I played along, smiley faces, excited, investment, grateful, caring family. Christopher called gathering evidence, I called lying through teeth. On day 6 I told Ryan ready, get money. Set meeting, bank holding grandmother's trust, Tuesday afternoon 2 p.m. Told bring parents since investing too. All go together, family thing. Ryan thrilled. Perfect, baby, won't regret. Going be rich. Need dress, nice, bank takes trust meetings, seriously, suit tie. Whatever want, wear wedding suit. That night called Christopher from hospital parking lot. Set meeting next Tuesday 2 p.m. Sure about this? Wants to know going back. Thought about father apologizing, burden, hospital bed. 6 years marriage, someone saw me wallet. 42,000 stolen while not looking. I'm sure. Okay, everything ready. Police investigator Detective Morrison agreed, attend bank's fraud department too. All show up, tell truth. What if freeze? Then I talk. But Emma don't think freeze. Stronger than credit for. Hung up, sat car, long time watching people, hospital. Families visiting loved ones, doctors ending shifts, nurses grabbing coffee, night shift. Phone buzzed, Ryan, can't wait, Tuesday, start new life together. Typed back, me too. Can't wait. Tuesday morning, cold gray. Father moved regular room day, before doctors discussing discharge and week. Sitting bed eating jello, watching news when arrived. Look nice, he said, eyeing blazer dress pants. Job interview. Bank meeting, some paperwork handle. Not technically lie. Everything okay, financially, hospital bills. Dad don't worry, insurance covering most, focus, getting better. Studied face, knowing look new, hiding something, wouldn't push unless ready. Emma, whatever going no, can tell me right? Kissed forehead. No, will soon promise. Lisa arrived 10 minutes later, offering sit with father while meeting. Knew exactly meeting meant talked hours night before asking repeatedly, sure, ready, want come. You've got this, whispered leaving. Doing right thing. Bank 15 minutes away. Arrived 20 minutes early, sat car, breathing slowly, keep hands steady. Christopher texted final instructions. Let them talk first, document everything, tell truth, don't emotional, if can help. Don't get emotional.
Right.
Entire marriage explode bank conference room but sure stay calm. At 1:50 walked inside. Branch manager professional woman S. Hartley greeted led conference room back. Christopher already there woman police uniform Detective Morrison man bank's fraud department Mr.
Patel.
They don't know we're here, detective explained. MS. Hartley bring thinking standard trust meeting. Once seated proceed. Mouth dry. Okay, doing great, Christopher said quietly. Remember victim, here nothing ashamed. Exactly, 2 p.m.
Heard voices hallway.
Ryan's laugh, Linda's high-pitched chatter, Mark's deep rumble. Sounded happy, excited.
Yes.
Hartley opened door, they walked smiling. Ryan wearing wedding suit, navy blue, silver tie like asked. Linda floral dress, pearls. Mark khakis, sports coat. Smiles died, seeing others' room. What's going on? Ryan said, eyes darting me. Christopher, detective. Emma, what is this? Please sit down, as Hartley said calmly, closing door. We'll stand, thanks, Linda sharp. Emma, meaning this? We're here trust fund meeting. There is no trust fund meeting, I said, surprised steady voice. Sit down, please. Tone made obey. Sat opposite side table, Mark, Linda flanking Ryan, bodyguards. Ryan face pale. Christopher slid folder across. My name Christopher Young, Mrs. Thompson's attorney. Folder documentation 43 unauthorized withdrawals joint savings account totaling $42,000 all made Ryan Thompson past 6 months. Ryan mouth open closed. Linda grabbed folder flipping face reddening each page. Joint account, Mark said. He had every right access money. Technically correct, Detective Morrison first time. However, pattern withdrawals, combined text messages demanding additional $20,000 using coercion, emotional manipulation constitutes financial abuse. Add attempted fraud regarding trust fund. Fraud. Linda voice octave higher. We didn't commit fraud.
Mr.
Patel, open folder. You attempted pressure, Mrs. Thompson liquidating protected trust fund using false pretenses. Claimed time-sensitive investment opportunity. Investigation shows no such investment exists. Money intended cover gambling debts, failed business ventures. Room silent. Ryan staring, table jaw clenched. Linda looked argue, couldn't find words. Mark very still. How did you? Ryan started stopped. Bank records, credit card statements, phone records, Christopher smoothly. Not hard trace money went once looking. Online gambling sites, cash advances, payments, parents, failed restaurant venture last year. That restaurant good investment, Linda weekly. Just bad luck. 3 failed businesses 5 years, I said, eyes turn me. Restaurant, online, boutique, catering company. Every time asked Ryan money, every time gave it. My money. Money saved future. His money too, Mark said, earned half. Actually no, Christopher, another document. Mrs. Thompson earned approximately 70% combined household income past 3 years. Mr. Thompson's salary, car salesman, significantly lower frequent unemployment periods, Mrs. Thompson supported. Ryan face bright red. Now Emma baby can explain. Don't call me baby, words harder intended. Took $42,000 without telling. Asked $20,000 more while father surgery, fighting life. Didn't ask how he was, didn't ask if okay. Asked money. Going payback, Ryan desperately. Investment real just needed. There was no investment, detective firmly. Checked website, showed wife. Scam site flagged FBI. Sent money never seen again. Linda choking sound. Mark head hands. Ryan turned me eyes pleading. Emma, please go home, talk, just to me. Work out. Way past that. Pulled own folder divorce papers, Christopher prepared. Filing divorce. Prepared file criminal charges, financial abuse, attempted fraud unless agree terms. Terms? Mark head snapped. Blackmailing us. No, Christopher calmly. Giving option. Option 1, agree, structured repayment plan, stolen money. Mr. Thompson agrees uncontested divorce, no claim assets, everyone walks without criminal charges. Option 2 proceed filing charges court system handle. Insane, Linda voice rising. Ryan say something. Don't let do this. But Ryan not looking mother staring me shock or fear. You plan this quietly. Text trust fund meeting all of it. Never going give money.
No, I said.
But you said loved me team.
Met eyes.
Stole from me while father dying. Not what teams do. Silence conference room felt forever. Ryan stared like stranger. Maybe was. Maybe stranger myself years playing understanding wife, didn't make waves, kept peace. Done roll. Have 24 hours decide Christopher placing agreement copies table. After file charges proceed contested divorce. Mark found voice first. 30,000 over 3 years impossible. Don't have money. Then figure out, I said. Same way I'll rebuild savings nothing. Same way father figure pay medical bills fixed income. Father has insurance, Linda snapped. Covers 80%. Other 20% week-long ICU, heart surgery $thousands. But didn't ask that. Didn't ask him at all. Ryan pushed table suddenly chair scraping loudly. Need air can't breathe here. Sit down, mister. Thompson, detective said not suggestion. He sat. This extortion, Linda, but voice lost edge sounded tired defeated. No, mister. Patel said consequence. Mrs. Thompson remarkably generous. Could pursue full criminal charges, likely jail time permanent record son. Instead offering path keeps everyone out prison. How trust she won't file anyway? Mark asked. Christopher tapped agreement. Writing. One sign make first payment legally cannot pursue criminal charges specific incidents. Giving right exchange restitution. Ryan finally looked up eyes red couldn't tell crying angry. Made mistakes Emma no did. Really love you. Thought investments work out thought make rich. By stealing from me. Going tell eventually when payback interest when show right. Had 6 months tell you didn't. No when finally talked money? When wanted more while father dying. Ryan flinched. Linda open mouth Gerald put hand arm stopping. Need discuss privately, Mark said family. Until tomorrow, 2 p.m. Christopher, call office decision. Hennis. Hartley stood ready escort out. Linda gathered papers shaking hands. Mark helped feet. Ryan stood last moving dream. At door turned back. Emma please can talk? Just 5 minutes alone. Every instinct 6 years marriage, said yes give chance listen. But thought father's voice hospital apologizing burden. Thought mother walking out 7 parenting too hard. Thought every time excused Ryan convinced things better. No, said done talking. Face crumbled then gone. Sat back legs weak. Christopher squeezed shoulder. Did great incredibly hard handled perfectly. Detective packed files. Wait word attorney. For worth Mrs. Thompson doing job 15 years seen financial abuse cases ended worse. Brave standing up yourself. After left sat alone conference room while. Yes. Hartley brought water take time. Through window saw Ryan parents parking lot. Linda yelling gesturing wildly. Mark phone out. Ryan stood hands pockets, staring ground. Phone buzzed. Lisa, how did it go?
Done.
Tell everything later. How's dad? Good walked bathroom himself. Doctor says, maybe discharge Thursday. A loud small smile. At least something right. Over next 24 hours phone exploded. Ryan called 17 times didn't answer. Text started angry turned desperate circled angry again. Said betrayed him planned, all along. Made mistakes destroying life purpose. Linda voicemail calling vindictive cruel. Mark text saying regret family, doesn't treat family way. Blocked all numbers forwarded everything Christopher first. Wednesday, 1:47 p.m. 13 minutes deadline Christopher called. They're signing all 3. Ryan agreeing divorce terms, parents accepting repayment plan.
Closed eyes.
Okay. Emma, you okay? Yeah, just thought feel different, relieved, happy, or something. Just tired. Normal. Running adrenaline over week. Once father's home paperwork finalized, able process everything.
He right.
Father discharged Thursday afternoon. Brought apartment, got settled bedroom. I took couch first time 9 days, slept more 3 hours straight. Friday morning, Ryan showed door. Saw through peephole, still navy suit, looked hadn't slept. Didn't open. Emma, no in there. Please let explain. Father appeared beside me, bathrobe still moving slowly, steady feet. Looked door then me. That Ryan? Nodded. Want to leave? No, got it. Opened door enough, see face. Looked hopeful second, then saw expression. Emma lawyer, has paperwork. Sign leave alone. Made mistakes, big ones, no now, but took vows. For better or worse doesn't mean anything. Thought answer long moment. When spoke voice calm. When father fighting life ICU, you asked money. Didn't ask how was. Didn't ask what could do. Asked 20,000. Told everything needed know about vows. Stressed, wasn't thinking clearly. Gambling, debts, parents pressuring me. Don't care, excuses anymore. Sign papers. Closed door. Knocked twice more. Heard footsteps retreating hallway. Father making coffee kitchen. Handled well. Did I? Better than handled your mother. Poured 2 cups, handed 1. Made excuses her years. Told myself going something she'd come back. Took too long, realized some people only care themselves. Sat couch drinking coffee, comfortable silence. 3 months passed like water fingers. Divorce finalized Tuesday, February. Ryan signed everything without contesting. Kept apartment, car, dignity. He kept clothes, regrets. Parents made first payment $833 exactly on time. Deposited, without ceremony. Father's recovery slow, steady. Moved back place after 6 weeks, came dinner twice week. Started volunteering, community garden, seemed lighter, somehow surviving heart attack, reminded life, too short, waste worry. Lisa introduced friend, high school history teacher named Ben, volunteered hospital reading patients. Got coffee, once then dinner then coffee again. Kind funny, asked father's health before anything else. Wasn't ready, anything serious, told him so. Said, okay, not hurry. Could just friends coffee, sometimes. Appreciated more than new. One Thursday evening, phone buzzed, unknown number. Almost deleted, something made open. Linda, Emma, no, probably last person want hear from, but repayment plan harder than expected. Anyway, reduce monthly amount. Really struggling here. Please for family. Stared message full minute. Old me would felt guilty, wondered too harsh, maybe agreed reduce payments. Instead deleted without responding. Father reading newspaper, armchair, looked up. Everything okay? Yes, said, meant it. Everything's fine. Turned off phone, went back book reading. Outside window, sun setting, painting sky pink gold. Spring coming. Father healthy. Bank account slowly rebuilding. Learning day by day, protecting yourself isn't cold necessary. Some call revenge. Call finally putting myself first. Doesn't make cold. Makes free. Yet as days turned weeks, quiet moments, questions lingered. How many people stay trapped in relationships, seeing warning signs but hoping change? What does family really mean when love measured dollars demands? Had I been too harsh or finally strong enough, draw line? Father thrived, garden walks, smiled more than years. Ben's gentle patience felt safe, new chapter. But scar from betrayal remained, reminder, trust earned, not given blindly. Sometimes late night when phone's silent, hospital memories surfaced, I wondered if Ryan ever truly understood cost his choices, or if parents learn generosity can't forced. Most of all wondered about woman. I became the one who sat in that waiting room, chose herself. Was freedom worth pain? Every sunrise answered yes. In End Story wasn't just about money stolen or confrontation bank. About reclaiming power after years giving it away. About realizing love without respect empty. About father-daughter bond stronger any marriage vow broken. And perhaps question remains for all of us: what would you do when midnight call demands more than you have left to give? When family becomes source harm instead support? My answer came that cold hospital night, and every day since, choosing peace over pretense, freedom over familiarity. It wasn't easy, but it was mine. And in quiet moments, watching father tend garden or sharing laugh with new friend, I knew it was worth every step. The repayment checks arrived like clockwork each month. $833 deposited into new account felt small victory each time. No fanfare, no celebration, just quiet reminder. Boundaries set, consequences followed. Ryan never reached out again after that final door close. Last glimpse through peephole, defeated man in wrinkled suit walking away. His parents' messages stopped once blocked. Occasionally wondered if struggled making payments, if restaurant dreams finally died, or if learned anything at all. But those thoughts passed quickly, replaced focus on present. Father's health continued to improve. 6 months post-surgery, he walked neighborhood park daily, volunteered garden 3 times a week. Color returned, face energy too. We shared meals twice weekly, sometimes just coffee conversation. Never pressed about Ryan after initial explanation, accepted my decision, supported fully. Proud of you, he said one evening, for choosing yourself. Took me longer with your mother. His words warmed, healed parts still tender. Medical bills managed, insurance plus small savings rebuilt slowly. Community resources helped too, reminder not alone. Lisa remained rock through everything. Coffee dates became weekly ritual where laughed, cried, processed. You inspired me, she admitted once, to stop accepting less than deserve. Her own life shifted to healthier boundaries, stronger sense self. Friendship deepened through shared growth. Ben became steady presence. No pressure, no rush. Walks along lakefront, conversations about history books, simple joys. When ready, open more, he listened without judgment. You've been through fire, he said, emerged stronger. Admire that. Slow budding connection felt healthy, different anything before. Respect, mutual care without hidden agendas. Bank account grew steadily. Small deposits from work, raises, careful budgeting. Trust fund remained untouched, safety net, symbol grandmother's foresight. Sometimes reviewed old screenshots, messages, reminder how close came losing everything. Not for dwelling, but gratitude for clarity that night brought. Financial abuse left scars, invisible but real. Therapy sessions helped unpack patterns, forgive myself for ignoring red flags so long. Learned self-worth, not tied to pleasing others, especially when cost soul. Spring turned summer, Chicago bloomed. Lake Michigan sparkled, city hummed life. One evening, standing balcony apartment watching sunset, father beside me sipping iced tea, he said, life gives second chances if brave enough take them. Nodded, knowing meant. Divorce papers framed metaphorically, closed chapter open new. No longer defined by betrayal but resilience. Question lingered sometimes in quiet moments. What if never discovered, drained account? What if sent money, continued cycle? Answer, always same, breaking free, though painful, necessary. Sad example perhaps for others trapped similar situations. Strength not absence, fear but action despite it. As autumn approached, another repayment came. Deposited phone buzzed, unknown number again. Different this time, not Linda. Ryan's cousin, perhaps reaching indirectly. Deleted, unread. No more space, old drama. Focused forward. Father planned garden expansion, Lisa new job promotion, Ben upcoming hike. Life rich possibilities. Central lesson clear. Family chosen, not just born into. Love shown, actions, not words. Protecting peace sometimes means walking away. And freedom, once tasted, never surrendered. In final reflection, that hospital night pivotal, not because worst but catalyst transformation. From woman making excuses to one claiming power. Message echoes. When crisis reveals true colors, believe them. Act decisively. Rebuild stronger. Question remains open for any facing similar midnight demands. What will you choose when everything online? My choice, freedom. Yours, whatever it may be. Hope leads light.